Some people called it the greatest love story of the 20th century. The king who gave up his throne for the woman he loved.
How do you find living in England, Mrs. Simpson?
I'm always cold.
Maybe you need someone to keep you warm.
Isn't that what husbands are for?
The film is so rich in detail. I can only imagine the amount of research that you must have done. Can you tell me about that process?
Wow, I did a lot of reading. I went to a lot of archival libraries. I watched a lot of documentary footage. I interviewed lots of old people. Historically speaking, I feel like I know a lot about pre-war England now, a lot about the Windsor family.
My response to it was one of great passion. And I found their relationship enigmatic. It seemed almost like it had been so bandied around the world in the press. But I think that we all naively imagine we have some kind of relationship with a public persona that we don't. And the people behind that are always the interesting thing. And so perhaps it was tantalizing to me to just creak open the doors and see what was behind that.
Are you trying to seduce me?
Is it working?
Could you tell us about working with Abbie Cornish, please?
Well, I love her work, and I met her on Skype, and she was a blonde, and she was so lovely. She was at her mother's house, and I was struck by how down to earth she was, and sweet, and friendly, and she's the first person I cast in the movie, so I felt really lucky that was my cornerstone, and then I sort of cast the movie around her.
That was really one of the things that had enticed me most about the script, is that the two storylines intertwined, that Wally was living vicariously through this historical figure purely because she imagined that she was bestowed this huge amount of affection, that she was, but it wasn't always smooth running.
You have no idea how hard it is to live out the greatest romance of the century.